This is a presentation about my online internship at Big Ocean Women, a non-profit organization focused on maternal feminism. This presentation is given by Camila Tituaña for BYUI Idaho Fall 2022. I had my internship at Big Ocean Women, which is a non-profit organization, as I mentioned before, centered on maternal feminism. I was able to find this organization thanks to the BYUI Idaho website. In the internship section, there is a list with all the organizations that has been helping the students providing internships to the students majoring in marriage and family studies. So I contacted some of the organizations and I choose Big Ocean Women because they really have similar beliefs and purposes with my major, which is marriage and family studies. As I mentioned before, maternal feminism is at the heart of the work within Big Ocean Women. As women, mother, and caregivers, we are innate leaders and critical change agents. So Big Ocean Women seek to create lasting and impactful changes, starting from within the communities that women all around the world. Also, Big Ocean Women has three principal beliefs, which are in the video. And the first one is that women are physically, psychologically, emotionally, and socially different than men. Women thus have unique gifts, talents, and skills to offer the human family, and that these contributions are of great worth and are especially needed in the world today. So these three beliefs are really fundamentals in all the work that Big Ocean Women does all around the world. They are looking to help women around the world, to empower them and teach them how they can use their voice and be leaders in their communities in order to keep sharing these beliefs, these purposes, and help other women to recognize their divine nature as women. Regarding my responsibilities, my main responsibility was to help one of the members of the board of directors. I was able to help them in different projects that they had during these last months of the year. For example, I was in charge of the development of the organization's calendar for 2023. Big Ocean Women has a calendar for each year in which they share all the projects that they carry out during the year around the world. So the calendar is a really important project for them because they are able to share all the activities, projects, and also the results of all their efforts during the year. So for this assignment, I had to collect information about the projects carried out in all the groups that belong to Big Ocean Women. This organization has different group of women in different countries. My assignment was to collect information from them about all the projects that they carry out. Also, I was assigned to make quotations about items that the organization wanted to offer in their website. So, and also items that they would like to gift to their donors. And regarding donations, I was in charge of a donation report, which was basically make a list of all the donors and the amount of money that they donated during the year. And also, since it was Thanksgiving, I had to send a thank you email to all the donors and also the receipts of the donations to all of the donors. And that was basically some of my responsibilities. Regarding the contributions that I was able to give to this organization, I think that I benefit this organization through new and fresh knowledge, which gave me the ability to observe the organization's processes from the outside, since I was new at BYUI Women. So this gave me a clear and impartial vision of their operation and how they work or they carry out projects. Also, since by not being used to the work process at BYUI Women, I was able to identify points for improvement and make valuable and innovative contributions to them. In addition, since my native language is Spanish, I had the opportunity to communicate more easily with women who belong to this organization but who speak Spanish. So I share with them a lot of the ideas that the board of directors had about new projects, and it was really a wonderful experience to communicate with these women that were in different countries but that have the same purpose to help women in their communities. And concerning my learning experience, my internship was a very valuable opportunity to develop professionally and also with the appropriate guidance from my supervisor, which helped me to know more about the business environment, also about the ethics and values of the organization. I was able to put my knowledge into practice. And I also have always been interested in working in a nonprofit organization, so learning more about how BYUI Women was established, how they select projects, and how they are financed, this has been a great opportunity. I learned that starting a nonprofit organization is a way to help others and serve the community. In a nonprofit organization, the primary purpose is to benefit the community, not to make a profit. So donors are a really important part of a nonprofit organization, since the funds collected are used to benefit the people in the community. And so without these donations, BYUI Women would not be able to help all the women around the world. Regarding the connections I made between my coursework at BYUI Idaho and my internship experience was the purpose that we as women have in our society. During my time as a student at BYUI Idaho, majoring in marriage and family studies, I learned that as women we have a fundamental role in the welfare of our society, which is based mainly on our role as mothers and educators of new generations. In the same way, BYUI Women's mission is to help women in this new era understand that motherhood and feminism are not enemies of each other, but are strongly linked. This maternal feminism means that as women we have a responsibility to raise our voices to protect what is most important to us, which is our families, our faith, and our divine identity. So, I for sure would recommend this organization to other students. And if you're interested, I share with you some contact information from some of the members of the board of directors at Big Ocean Women. So if you are interested to arrange an internship with this organization, you should email these 3 amazing women, and I for sure know that they will help you with everything you need. This was an incredible opportunity to learn and also to serve others, and I will be eternally grateful. Thanks for listening.